today my mom is going to show you guys how to make Dhalpuri Roti, and we're going to eat this with curry shrimp. We're actually eating it with curry shrimp right now. So I'm going to show you guys how to do Dhalpuri Roti by my mom. So if you guys want to see how I do it, then keep watching. I'm going to show you guys how to make Dhalpuri. She just put up about 2 pounds of split peas or dal to boil on high heat, and then she'll add a few more ingredients, so I'll show you guys that. So now you're going to add some turmeric or saffron, as we call it in Trinidad, and a little bit of salt. So now you're just going to let it boil, and I'll show you guys how it's going to look. You don't want it to boil too soft, you want it to still be hard, because we're gonna grind this in the mill. So I'll show you guys how it's supposed to look. So she's gonna knead the dough for the Dhalpuri now. Okay, so about 5 of these cups. This is not a real cup measurement, it's just a cup. So I'll try to have some exact measurements in the description box below. Now you want to add some salt and some baking powder. She doesn't work with measurements, but I'll put the exact list of measurements down below. And now add some water to make a nice soft dough. So if it's a little too sticky, you could add some more dry flour and knead it in. So now you want to let this sit for about 15 minutes, and then my mom is going to come back and knead it again, and I'll tell you guys what to do from that point. So you can cover it with a towel or a moist paper towel if you want, and just leave it to sit in the kitchen.
Once you see it crack like that, then once it crack like that, then it's good.
Okay, so this is how the dal is gonna look when it's finished. After about 15 to 20 minutes, it will crack easily when you crack it, but it's not soft where when you crack it, it's gonna mash up. So it was on high heat, and then she changed it to low heat and left it for 15 minutes. Now you're going to strain it. So you want to leave it to strain because you want it to get really dry. When it's finished, I'll show you guys the next step. So after 15 minutes, you're going to knead the dough back. You could sprinkle a little more dry flour and knead it. See how soft it is? Now you want to leave it for about half an hour again, and then you could fill it with the split pea filling or the dal filling. So now we're gonna use this mill, it's called a dal mill, to grind the dal, and I put some garlic and some pepper in there, and my dad is gonna grind the dal, so I'll show you guys how it looks. You can also grind fruits in this for fruit cake. You can grind green seasoning in here. Okay, so your grinded dal, you're gonna add it to a pot, a dry pot, on high heat, Mom. On high heat, and you're just gonna let it toast for a couple minutes.
Let's get light and loose.
So after about 10 minutes, the dal or the split pea filling is gonna get really light.
And add some food.
Now my mom is adding some salt and a little bit of roasted geera or cumin powder. So it's gonna get really light and fluffy and easy to mix. Kind of like flour, right?
Then you let it cool.
So now you could turn it off and let it cool, and then we'll fill the dough balls. So we left the dough for about 2 hours. We went out and we just put it into the fridge. So you could do that if you don't want to cook it right away. And now we're gonna make the loaves or the little dough balls. So now my mom is gonna fill the dough balls with the dal or the split pea filling. So this takes a skill to do. So you'll have to follow how she's doing it. It's similar to how I filled the aloo puris. You could go check that video out. Do you have any tips, Mom?
Not really.
Okay.
I would experience, I guess, and be able to do it better and better.
But how do they get the roti to not burst when rolling it out?
Add enough dry flour.
Okay. To belly it?
Yeah.
So a lot of you complain that when you roll out the dough that it bursts. I know a lot of you from my aloo puri video, you said that the roti was bursting when you roll it out, but you have to add a lot of dry flour when you're rolling it so that it doesn't burst.
Okay, flatten it out.
So Bat getting a lesson in making Dhalpuri here.
You flatten it out so like that. Then you take it in your finger and you
Open it up.
flatten the edges to open out the thing, right? And then you make sure it, and then you follow it. You put enough that will go in there, and you sand it down with your two thumb, and you hold all the edges like how you will hold to make a dumpling,
And you seal it.
and you seal it. When you seal it, you take your fingers and you do it like that. Come back.
Come back, let me
If
see
you
it.
could let gas tank, you do that.
Right.
Let me see it.
Flatten it out.
Flatten
Mm.
edges.
Right, that kind of big already. So. Hold on. You put the flour side up. Wait on the flour. Right, so you put it in there. One more, sink it on. You hold it like a, right, and hold the ends. Bring all the ends together.
Come on, Bat.
Right, right.
Keep trying.
Just
Wait,
like
wait,
that.
wait, wait, wait.
Take your two thumb.
Send down the dough a little bit.
Right. Take that thumb
Mm-hmm.
and take this thumb, right. And
Pinch
put-
the edges
pinch
and
the
pull.
edges
Right,
and-
pinch the edges, right.
And put all together.
Come on, Bat. You can do it.
Stick, leg stick.
Hola. You can cook curry. They want us to get some glue.
No, you can take this hand and you take it like that and you do it like that.
Thick as one, son.
Yes.
Like that.
Alright, then stick all the edges together. And it's stick in?
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Right, Pat just made his first Dhalpuri
Yes, yeah, stick in.
Loi.
Good. Fast action on that. Like it. So you could...
What you say about young girl, Pat?
The knife. They're pretty nowadays, young girl that can cook. So right now I'm practicing the art of making roti.
So you could cook for yourself.
Yes. Right? Let me teach you all how to do the Dhalpuri thing, eh? Right? Right, make sure you tie enough flour. Pow. Right, on both sides. Right, and I'm making bus up shot. Right?
It's not like making buttercup.
Yes.
Clearly you never make a buttercup.
Yes, I make a bus up shot. Right now I'll wear jersey only. So you'll pack it. Right? Plenty. Watch it there. Watch it there. This one mightn't come out good because I now exercise and things. Some of
Use your 2 hands.
Right.
Right, your thumbs, press it on. In the dough. Now pinch piece at the end and go around. Use your thumb to, yeah. Lord, bad, that's a disaster.
Just now. This is my first time, eh? Not coming out good, so. Boy, have I even started by my roti now, eh? This is real work.
Press on it. Don't let your roti move. Press. Then your roti.
Lord.
Sorry, you're gonna put it on all angles to get it wrongness. I'm gonna drop it so.
Lord.
Right? That's more low. I'll put some gold on it.
Lord.
No, that sounded like a crispy.
Look at this roti.
You got roti, don't worry.
These are Batman style Dhalpuri.
You flatten
Okay,
the-
so after you let the dough sit for like 5 minutes, well, the filled dough, then you're gonna flatten it to get all the filling throughout the roti. And all this time you wanna have your tawa heating up. Now you're gonna roll it out. And make sure you have enough flour so that it doesn't burst while you're rolling it.
And you try to roll it as thin as possible.
Yeah, roll it as thin as possible. See how you could kind of see the dal?
Alright,
Put me down.
Okay, so to the hot tawa now, you're gonna put some oil, whatever type of oil that you use, vegetable or canola oil, or even coconut oil. Now once you put your roti here, you want to put a next layer of oil on top.
this time you want it to.
Now you want to tin it. You'll see like little bubbles coming up. And maybe you could put a little bit more on this side to moisten it back. A lot of people like their Dhalpuris crispy and kind of burnt. So if you want, you can leave it for a while to let it get crispy. See how it's getting brown? My mom likes her roti crispy, so she's gonna show you how she likes it. And you're gonna fold it in half and then in the next half. And that's one Dhalpuri. So this is the finished Dhalpuris. I hope you guys enjoy it. Leave me your comments down below. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed, subscribe to see all my latest videos. And I will see you guys in my next one. Bye!